And we are back here in the roof of Panther Gymnasium as we are up here in the Crow's Nest calling another basketball game. And so this one is the last girls quarter final, if I could talk, after calling two games. And so this one ought to be a good one. We got Ouachita coming in to play Jessieville. Jessieville is the heavy favorite to win this tournament overall in girls. And so we'll have to see if they can get it done and move on to the semifinals tomorrow night. So the storyline for this is the sisters being coached by mom. So that ought to be good. Carson and Kennedy Scrivener. And so it looks like it's going to be Burrow to jump for Jessieville, and it is going to be number 34, Gray, to jump for Ouachita. Some people have circled this as could be one of the best quarterfinal matchups, but we'll have to see as that ball is batted in a quick offensive possession there.
And both these teams really want to push the ball up the floor.
Yeah, that's Scrivener right there. Gets it over to Futch. Futch going to drive there as she dishes inside to Kennedy. Kennedy back inside, and the ball is stripped, but Jessieville comes away with it, and a rebound there by Gray. And a press there as the ball is batted away, and so that will be Jessieville basketball.
Yep.
That's Heath, Burrow, Scrivener, and Futch on the floor for the Lions. The Lady Lions going to drive. That's Kennedy on the lay-in. Shot no good. And that's going to be a jump ball there. That was Daniel that was there on the defense. So it's going to be Heath to inbound it for the Lions. And they get it into Kennedy. And she's going to take a deep three, and the shot off the front of the iron. There's it's no good. And they are going to say she stepped on the line, and so that will be Ouachita. That will be a Ouachita turnover. That will be Jessieville basketball.
Yeah, Kennedy Scrivener just great hustle to try to get her rebound, a long rebound, and she forced the Lady Warrior to step out of bounds.
She gets it up to Carson. It's over to Futch. They're going to get it inside to Scrivener as she goes up. Shot no good there. As we will have a traveling violation. That's going to be a traveling violation on Abels.
And just what we expected to see, the Lady Lions applying pressure, and they do, and they get a turnover as a result.
And get it into Futch. She gets it inside to Scrivener on the baseline, who goes up, and she will draw the foul, as that is going to be a foul on, let's see who they call that one on.
Let's see.
We have a foul on number 2. That's Abels with the foul. And Scrivener will go to the line. The first shot is good, and that will be the first points for Jessieville. And the second one is up and no good, and a rebound by Waters. Now Abel's going to look down the floor. As that one is going to be a foul. I think they were going to call that one on Scrivener. That's Kennedy's first foul. So now Abels will bring it across the floor here.
For 3.
And the shot no good. Rebound there by Carson. Carson looking to go coast to coast. And the shot is up and is good there. The contest by Daniel. But that is laying in there by Scrivener. And the ball is batted away, and Futch comes away with it. She gets it inside to Carson. Carson looking for somewhere to go. Shot no good. Rebound there by Daniel. Daniel's going to move it on the other end. Looking to drive there as the shot, it just rolls off the edge of the rim as Waters looks to get the baseline, but she will be fouled in the process. That foul is going to be on number 12 for Jessieville. That is Heath. That's her first personal and the second team foul against Jessieville. As that will be the first points for Ouachita as Waters drops the first one in.
Second one rimmed in and out.
And
Jessieville looking to run.
Beautiful up the floor pass there as they get that one to Burrow. And the pressure. So Ouachita will retain possession as they are down 5-1.
Lady Lions looking to trap, and they're going to say she stepped
out there. That
there.
was Futch on the pressure. They get it inside to Kennedy Scrivener, who has a tie up for the ball, and that will retain Jessieville possession. Jessieville on the baseline. They get it in there to Futch. Back to Carson, who thought about the three. Now going to drive up, and the lay-in floater is good. So that extends the lead 7-1. Up the floor, wide open is Daniel, who didn't take the shot. The ball is tipped away, and Scrivener comes away with another turnover. Carson looking to go coast to coast. Up and shot, no good there, but the foul call.
And excuse me, Carson will go to the line to shoot two.
Yes, the second foul on Abels. As that one will extend the lead 8-1. As the second one is good, making a 9-1 game. And so we will have a timeout here on the floor. And so we will take a quick one here on the Mountain Cove High School East YouTube page, and we'll be back with the last 4:54 of the first quarter after this break. If you're looking for a hidden gem while traveling down Arkansas Highway 51, then Panther Pass Grocery and Gas is your one-stop destination. The Panther Pass is more than just your typical local grocery and gas station. It also has a full cafe menu with delicious, mouth-watering food that will satisfy any type of appetite. The Panther Pass is also a proud supporter of the Mountain Cove School District and a community partner with the Mountain Cove High School East. The Panther Pass is located at 2214 Highway 51, Magnet Cove, Arkansas. And we are back here for the last 4:54 of action in the first quarter as Ouachita is going to inbound the ball there to Waters. Waters gets it up the floor as they push it up there to Daniel. And the ball is blocked there by Carson Scrivener, and Futch comes away with it. Going to push it up the floor to Carson. Up and in there. Scrivener with another bucket. And here comes a press here from Jessieville, and their defense had just been all over Ouachita thus far.
Yeah, the Lady Warriors are having trouble handling the pressure that the Lady Lions are putting on them.
And they get it inside. A wide open look. Number 12, Heath, lays it in there to make it a 12-point lead. And the shot up and in, and the foul there, as the foul is going to be called on Burrow. So that will bring Cox to the line. And so we will have a double dribble call. And so that will be Ouachita ball. Gonna try to kick it outside there. A 3 attempt from Daniels. Rattles in and out. Put back no good. And we are going to have a foul call.
And Gray hits the first shot. And the second one is nothing but net.
Free throw line has been really the only source of offense for Ouachita, as Lady Lions of Jessieville have committed 4 fouls. And a drive there, shot no good there by Seville.
Yeah. Save all, yes.
Save all, yes. As the shot is no good there, as save all hits. And we have a refereeing roundtable to try to figure out whose ball it is, and they're going to give it to Ouachita. Coach Scrivener thought it went off a Ouachita defender.
Right.
So they're going to inbound it there. Going to try to drive it there with Daniel. Going to kick it over as the pressure is put on by Futch, and the ball is batted away, and here comes Carson Scrivener with it. She's got one-on-one, and the shot is laid in there as the Lions take a 10-point lead. And there's a foul call there. That's going to be on number 12, Heath. And so first substitution in for Jessieville at the next dead ball. 2 shots here for Waters for the Lady Warriors. The first one is good, and Heath will check out. And that is going to be Will Height that will check in. As that one is no good, rebound by Futch. She's going to push the ball up the floor here. And she will lose it there. So they're going to say she shoved her out on the baseline. So that will be a foul on Seville. It's her first personal, but the 6th team foul here on Jessieville. And the second shot is no good. Rebound by Futch. She's going to push the ball up the sideline here and take the floater herself. Take it all the way by herself and lay it in. And a bucket there on the other end for Ouachita. So now Ouachita going to push it up the floor there with Waters, and a turnover there, and Futch comes away with it. So there'll be a scuffle for the ball. Carson's.
Let's see who the possession arrows.
Scrivener on the floor for it. Ouachita down 11. And a 3 there, and that one is no good. And so that will be Ouachita turnover right there, and so Jessieville will take over. So Futch is going to bring it up the floor there for Jessieville. Under a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Screen there from Will Hite, and a floater there from Futch, no good. They get it up the floor. And the shot good there. So cut the deficit to 9. Futch trying to dribble it out right here. Take up as much time as you can. 1 second differential between shot clock and play clock. Excuse me, shot clock and game clock. And they're going to call a foul there on Daniel. And a scum play there. And Ouachita is going to come away with it. 7 seconds, and they're going to call a foul on Futch. There on the base, on the sideline.
Yeah, she was trying to force it to the sideline and to make her step out, and she just got it too little close and committed the foul.
And that is going to be the 5th team foul against Jessieville. First one on Futch, as that is Waters that drains that one. Six seconds. Futch got to do something quick here. As she puts it up and is off the front of the iron. So that shot will not count. And so it is the end of the first quarter. Ouachita making a run here, only down 7. So it ought to be a good second quarter. We'll be back, right back on the Cove High School East YouTube page. If you're looking for a hidden gem while traveling down Arkansas Highway 51, then Panther Pass Grocery and Gas is your one-stop destination. The Panther Pass is more than just your typical local grocery and gas station. It also has a full cafe menu with delicious mouth-watering food that will satisfy any type of appetite. The Panther Pass is also a proud supporter of the Cove School District and a community partner with the Cove High School East. The Panther Pass is located at 2214 Highway 51, Magnet Cove, Arkansas.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we are back here on Cove High School East YouTube page. As it has been a fun one so far, and so Jessieville will have the ball to start the second half as Futch is going to operate once more. And a notable thing, Kennedy Scrivener has been on the bench for most of the end of the first quarter. And so we'll have to see when she checks back in, a major part of this Jessieville Lady Lions team.
Yeah, she picked up 2 quick fouls.
And a blocking foul. That one's going to be called on, let's see who they call that one on. That one's going to be called on number 22. That's going to be Crawford.
And the first shot is up and good.
And Crawford is actually the only senior on this team. I was reading something from Scorebook Live today, and Jessieville is one of the 3A teams to watch. They have no notable departures, and so definitely last year when they went to the first round of the state tournament, a rebuilding year for Jessieville. And the shot is good there, the end around from Futch.
What a move by her. She just took it to the basket. Made a great move. 3-pointer.
And that one rattles in and out. So now Karsten Scrivener. Futch looking to take it all the way as her shot's no good there. As Ouachita comes down on the other end, a trap there.
Yeah, the Lady Lions are trying to force the Lady Warriors to that sideline and get a trap. And with their size, you know, it is hard to throw over the top of them.
Yeah, most definitely. So Waters going to go across the court there to Daniel, who's got 2 defenders on her. Now looking at the top of the key. Ball is batted away there from Scrivener. Five seconds left to go. Got to find something. And a 3 attempt there. No good, and they're going to call a foul on the 3 attempt. So 3 free throws coming for Waters.
Yeah, kind of bailed her out there as there was about to be a shot clock violation.
Yeah, the foul definitely bailed her out of that one. So that foul will be on 24. That's Scrivener's first. Six-point game right here with 6:11 left to go until half. And the second one is drained to make it a 5-point game, and in comes Kennedy. Cortez is going to take a seat for the Lions. And that one is no good, and Futch comes away with the rebound. She's going to push it up the floor, and her shot is good. Waters pushing it up the floor. And a 3 from Waters, no good. And a rebound there by Scrivener. Scrivener going to push it up the floor. Going to try to take it east to west, and she's going to feed it inside, and the shot is good. And we have a technical foul on the Ouachita coach. And on Ouachita. And so I guess she was irritated about the non-call of a walk.
Yeah, with the walk there. And she's got to be careful here.
So Futch will miss the first one. And Futch will drill the second one, but Jessieville will have possession.
And so that extends the Lady Lions lead to 10. And the Lady Warriors had the deficit cut to about 5 just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's definitely how things can switch very easily. And Futch now dribbled back in the corner as she finds Scrivener. Scrivener for 3 off the front of the iron there. And we will have a foul call.
And that was Savall fighting for the rebound there.
That foul is going to be on Gray for Ouachita. That's her first personal. And the Ouachita coach still trying to explain something to the ref after the technical. And they get it into Futch there. And she looks to find somebody. As a beautiful feed inside as the shot dribbles in and a beautiful cut there.
Yeah, great job by Savall to make a great cut and just a good feed. And
up the floor to Waters, no good. Rebound and the shot good there by Gray as she gets the rebound and puts it back in and steps it back down to 10. Now Futch going to take it all the way up. Shot no good there. Gray with the rebound. So now it's going to be Cox there working the offense. And she gets it to Waters. Waters for 3. And no good, as there will be a turnover off the rebound. So that will be Jessieville ball. The Ouachita faithful and the Jessieville faithful have definitely shown up tonight.
Yeah, both fan bases getting into the ball game here for sure.
So Futch will have it as she will be called for a carry. They're going to inbound it into Waters, who's going to bring it across the timeline. And now the Jessieville senior boys getting into it. And a steal there by Savall. And she is going to go coast to coast and lay it in.
Lady Lions still applying
And the
full
tip
court
there,
pressure.
Scrivener comes away with it. She's going to lay it. Oh, shot no good there. Futch going to go back up and lay it in. And this pressure is really getting to Ouachita.
Yes, it is.
Now they're going to get it up the floor there to Daniel, who's going to try to feed it inside to Gray. Gray's going to go up and in on the other end, and teams are trading blows. Futch going to bring it up the floor. Jessieville looking to move pretty fast here. She's got Cox on her here on the baseline, and a turnover there. And so there will be a foul call. That one's going to be on Jessieville. That's going to be Futch's second foul. So Waters will check in, Abels will check in. Cox will take a seat. Looking around, trying to find something in this man-and-one defense from Jessieville. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. They get it inside to Gray. Gray's going to kick it back out. A deep 3 from the corner. Shot no good there, and Futch is going to come away with it. Futch is looking to move quick. She's got Scrivener ahead, but going to take it herself. Up, shot no good there. Scrivener comes away with the rebound. That one's no good. Scrivener goes up a third time. Shot no good. And Ouachita will call a timeout with 2:21 left to go until half as they try to withdraw from a 12-point deficit. And so we will take a quick break here on the Mountain Cove High School East YouTube page, and it'll be Ouachita ball after this break.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we are back here on the Mountain Cove High School East YouTube page with 2:21 left to go in this first half. Ouachita trails by 12 but has possession. So there's been our first technical foul of the tournament. Went to Ouachita's coach. And so that really was a turning point in this game. Got both crowd bases riled up and got the senior boys of Jessieville riled up. As the shot's no good and the rebound is by Kennedy. She'll get to Peyton Futch, who's going to bring it up the floor. Futch gets it to Scrivener. Scrivener looking to go somewhere. Carson thought about the three, hesitated there. Futch now going to drive, going to kick it to Carson, wide open on the baseline and lays it in easily and extends the lead to 14. So we will have a jump ball call there. So it'll be Ouachita ball. Waters is going to inbound it. And the ball's tipped away there by Futch. She's going to take it all the way. And the shot is good there by Peyton Futch. And now the lead is 16 for Jessieville.
Yeah, the Lady Lions are starting to really open up and flex their muscle.
And another turnover, and here comes Scrivener. Scrivener's got Waters on her, and they're going to call a blocking foul. So they will call a blocking foul there. So that will be the third foul on Abels. And that one is good there from Scrivener. And here comes Ouachita on the other end. Waters looking for somewhere to go on with it. And under a minute left to go until half, we have a foul call. That's going to be called on Jessieville.
And they get number 25 for Jessieville.
Yeah, that's going to be Burrow with the foul. And the first shot is up and good there and cuts into the 17-point deficit by 1. Under a minute left to go here until half. Jessieville has a 15-point lead after that made free throw. And Peyton Futch was the SB Live Underclassman of the Year for 3A last year. So she is definitely, pair her with the two Scrivener girls, you definitely have something going.
Yeah, she's a great ball handler.
Shot no good there, and rebound by Ouachita. Stripped away there. Scrivener's going to come away with it. Scrivener's going to go up with it. Shot no good. And Futch is going to come away with it, but she's going to travel.
Yeah, she was falling away there, and as a result, just couldn't quite get it down, and they called the travel. But great hustle.
So Will Height will check in. And so screen there as that ball is going to be out of bounds, and another turnover caused by Jessieville. She will inbound it with 18.4 left to go, and it looks like Futch is just going to kind of dribble it out. And a long two there from Futch is no good. There to Scrivener. Scrivener's going to pull up, shot no good. And so that will do it for the first half. But we're going to stay here and talk a little bit about both of these squads. Ouachita, obviously the closest team here besides Magnet. And so they have got the Ouachita faithful out here tonight. But Jessieville is a team to watch definitely in 3A as they made it to the first round of the state tournament last year, led by Carson Scrivener, Kennedy Scrivener, and Peyton Futch. Definitely the three power of Jessieville, and so you have to think this early in the season they're still figuring some stuff out. They've played some games though. They had a really close game against Cutter. They pulled out the win by 2. I just looked, and so that has really been their only close one. So they are currently, according to Scorebook Live, they are undefeated on the season. So we'll have to see. They went to Mena and took care of them. Played Spring Hill at home, to Cutter, and then the last game they played was against CAC. So you have to think that they are pretty battle-tested with Scrivener there, as CAC is a no-joke 4A opponent. And so we'll have to see how it goes. And so Jessieville is definitely a contender in 3A, and so you got to think Coach Scrivener is getting these girls prepared with all these preseason tournaments, and so that will do it. And so we will be back in about 8.5 minutes with the third quarter of action here on the Matt Cove High School East YouTube page.
My daughters grew up coming into this gas station when they were younger. Michaela, that's the co-owner, she graduated from Magnet, and so from kindergarten on through 12th grade, we would be in here every day getting a biscuit, or field trip day, you had to come in and get the sandwiches and the soda pops, and Mr. Harkins would fix you up right, and so it was a must-have. So we just always loved it, and it was part of our family tradition, and so we just wanted to bring it on to the next round of kids. We, of course, had to pay homage to the Panthers across the street because they're such a huge part of this community, and then you can't pass by without seeing them, so it was Panther Pass, of course, and then the grocery and gas just kind of was very fitting and catchy and just went along well. A lot of people say that the hamburgers are, kind of worth stopping for, but we have a pretty diverse little menu for a gas station, and we've got kind of neat creations that you're not going to find anywhere else. We've got the new Panther Pile Up, and that's kind of fun, and then we've got a huge burger on the menu, and a lot of people like to come in and try that. And then in the mornings we have a pretty good little breakfast buffet on Fridays and stuff when school's in session. And so we have lots of yummy stuff, French toast and bacon and sausage and eggs and biscuits and gravy and casserole, and so a pretty good into your week start on your Friday. So just lots of little neat things. We love to give back to the community, so we always try to find a neat specials, kind of some home cooking. Here in Malvern, you don't get too many choices for home cooking, so, on our daily specials, we try to go back. Like we'll have the open roast beef sandwiches and mashed potatoes and gravy. Some weeks we've done meatloaf. Coming up, since it's January and all of us want to be healthy, Michaela just came up with a taco salad that's pretty yummy, I have to say. I just had it for lunch myself to try it out, and so I believe next Tuesday is going to be Taco Salad Tuesday, so y'all tune in for that. Well, I love the mushroom Swiss burger, but I like to put the grilled onions on it. And then some of our patrons that come in, they will also add A1 steak sauce on top of it. I'm just telling y'all, if you hadn't tried it, it's a must. You got to try it out. It's really good. So we're trying to have once a month like a little community event. So in January, we're going to try, weather permitted, to do something fun here. We love to let the kids come in. We've talked to some of the local churches and stuff like that about maybe doing a breakfast for the community. And just letting people come in, and it's free of charge, and have a breakfast on a Saturday morning or something. So we've thought about things like that. Of course, when the weather gets nice again, we'll do our movie nights, and we love to do that. Probably the spring we'll have to have a little spring dance or something for the kids. Graduation, we may put on something fun for graduation, like an after graduation thing. Just something that the kids have somewhere to go that's safe, and the families know that they're going to be okay. We're going to take care of them. So, we got lots of stuff in the woodwork, but, just some of it is weather permitting. And then as we grow and be able to utilize more space around here, that'll also help with being able to do more stuff.
Are you broke down on the side of Interstate 30? Call Bailey's Towing and Recovery. Are you locked out of your car? Call Bailey's Towing and Recovery. For any towing recovery lockout needs, call Bailey's Towing and Recovery at 501-332-3400. Again, that number is 501-332-3400. Thank you for your business. Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we are live here for the second half of the final quarterfinal game on the girls' side of the bracket here at the Battle of the Cove. And so, excuse me, there, Ouachita has got a deficit they've got to overclimb. And Jessieville looks to keep the foot on the gas and continue their win streak. So it ought to be an interesting second half, as here comes the players for both squads out on the court. And so it's going to be Heath that inbounds the ball to Peyton Futch. Futch looking to work there on the defense. Screen there by Burrow. Get it over to Kennedy. Kennedy for three. Shot no good. And a quick possession there. And so now that's going to be Abels that brings it up the floor there, who gets it to Waters. Back to Abels. And they feed it inside to Gray as she got to kick it out around, and the three is no good. So now Futch is going to bring it down on the other end. Futch going to drive all the way up, shot no good, and a scuffle for the ball, jump ball, and that will be Ouachita basketball. And we will have a whistle, and that will be a Ouachita turnover. So back-to-back turnovers for both teams. And so now Scrivener looking to get it up the floor. She's got Abels on her as she threads through the press, going to get it inside, up, and a beautiful, beautiful lay-in there by Burrow. Half-court press here. Going to get it inside to Gray. Gray's going to go up and draw the foul. And the first shot is up and no good there from Gray. And the second shot is no good, and an offensive rebound, as you're going to have another whistle. And that foul is going to be on Peyton Futch, her third. That's a big foul there for Futch, as that is her third personal. So Daniel right here, her second shot is up and is good. Now a man-to-man press here for Ouachita, as there's going to be a whistle. And so a timeout by Coach Scrivener. So we will take a quick timeout here in the early going of this third quarter. Jessieville still up big.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we're back here at Panther Gymnasium, as the Lady Lions of Jessieville will be taking out the ball. And that's thrown in, and it is stolen by Abels. And that's going to be up And Waters is going to be fouled, so she will go to the line to shoot 2. And the first shot is good. And the second shot is good as well. So the Lady Warriors looking to press here. Gets it in a save ball. Into foot. And they're going to say that she carried the ball. So that will be a turnover for the Lady Lions.
Yeah, they're really setting up this box half-court press. And Waters working right there. Gets it over to Abels. And a 3 is good. There,
So
beautiful 3 there
Lady
from
Warriors
Waters.
looking to make a little run here, Dalton.
So another turnover there. Now we got an 11-point game. Ouachita is definitely surging right now.
Yes, most definitely.
And they get it in. Top of the key to Cox, who gets it over to Waters. Cross. Thought about the 3, ball fake, jump shot. And that, just off the mark. Gray comes up with it and lays it in. And a beautiful play there by Gray. And we've got a 9-point game.
Lady Warriors looking to apply the pressure.
Futch gets past it as she is going to take it east to west there and get the bucket to extend the lead back out to 11. Working it around the perimeter here is Ouachita. And a 3, a deep 3, just off the mark there. As that is going to be off of Gray, so that will be Jessieville basketball. Number 22, that's Crawford. She's going to check in. Futch is definitely the ball handler and the driver here for Jessieville as she is going to carry.
Yes, they're going to get her with a carry.
That's the second carry she's committed this game.
Yes. So another turnover for the Lady Lions.
Ouachita's got to have some offense if they want to withdraw this lead. And a lay-in shot, no good there. And Futch comes away with it. She's got Scrivener up the floor wide open. Scrivener goes up and in on the other end.
And that extends the Lady Lions lead to 13.
And transition defense has been a big thing for the Lady Warriors, not being able to get back.
Right.
And a 3, and that one's no good. And a rebound. Oh. Hard collision on the floor there.
And that's going to be Kennedy Scrivener's 3rd personal foul.
So you got Futch and Kennedy with 3 personals for Jessieville.
Right. This could play a factor here in the last quarter and a half.
They get inside to Gray, who has it stripped away there by Scrivener. Man-to-man defense. And a beautiful lay-in by Futch. And, man, she is just taking charge of this Jessieville offense.
Yeah, she's a great ball handler and very fluid when driving to the basket.
So that will be another Ouachita turnover, as that right there is coming off of Ouachita. So Futch will get it in the backcourt. 3:48 and ticking left to go here in the third. Futch looking to drive. screen there, and a three there from Scrivener. Shot no good. Rebound there by Waters. Waters going to push it up the sideline as she is going to be called for the foul. That's Scrivener's fourth.
Right. She picks up a quick 2 fouls there, and looks like there's going to be a substitution.
That's going to be Heath that's going to check in for Scrivener at the next dead ball. As that one is also good. And a turnover there, and Ouachita comes away with it. Thought about the three, now to the corner, a corner three, and that is just off the mark. Gray's going to come up with it and lay it in and draw the lead back down to 12 for Jessieville. As that is going to be a blocking foul.
And I think they're going to call that on Gray. And that's going to be her second personal foul. First shot is up and good.
Extends the lead out to 13. That is, like you said, Gray's second personal. As that shot is no good. But Jessieville comes away with it. And we have a timeout on the floor. Ouachita wants to talk it over. We got 3:03 left to go in this game. And we'll be right back with the last 3 minutes after this break.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we are back here on the Mountain Cove High School East YouTube page, and we've got just a little bit more quarterfinal action for you here tonight. As Ouachita down 13 looks to claw back in this one, and Jessieville looks to solidify itself into the best 4 girls teams in the Battle of the Cove tournament. Winner gets Maumelle Charter tomorrow night. And a foul there on Scrivener. See, that is 6 fouls in the second half for Jessieville, and that has been their Achilles heel. That's her third. So you've got Futch with 3, Carson with 3, and Kennedy with 4.
Right.
That's bad. That's the 3 main girls for
Right.
them. So we'll have to see how that plays out. And I don't see anybody going to the scorers table, so Coach Scrivener is going to leave her in.
Yeah, she's going to have to play very carefully.
So now she's going to drive the ball up the floor. .20 seconds of counting left to go here on the play clock. Or excuse me, shot clock. And a 3 ball is no good there. But an offensive board, a scuffle for the ball. And we have a timeout, but we will stay here for this timeout. And what do you tell your team in this timeout? You're down 12. What do you got to do to come back in the latter half of this third quarter and in the fourth quarter?
Well, I think the first thing you got to do if you're Ouachita is settle down, go with what has got you on the runs. Maybe apply pressure to the Lady Lions that bothered them a little bit, early in the third quarter, and then from there, of course, you got to get it inside to Gray.
Yeah,
And,
she's definitely been one of the better ones. And if you can get an open three, they have hit a couple of those tonight, but definitely inside to Gray, she has the size advantage on Jessieville.
Right.
And so you have to get it down in there to Gray. And so that ought to be interesting to see if they can do that and then get Waters and Abels going on the outside shooting.
Yes.
So it will be Jessieville basketball under the goal here with 2:20 left to go in the third quarter. So Scrivener looking to drive. Going to have to back out there as she gets it over to Crawford. Beautiful feed inside, and the ball is blocked as we have a jump ball, and that will be Jessieville basketball. So now they're going to inbound it to Scrivener, who's going to go up immediately, and the shot no good, but ball tipped around, and Futch comes away with it as she's go up and gets fouled.
And she's going to draw the foul. And that's going to be number 25 for the Lady Warriors, Burrow. Or excuse me, I'm sorry. That was not Burrow for the Lady Warriors.
Burrow for the Lady Lions.
Yeah.
As those are good by Futch, extending the lead to 14.
Now the Lady Lions trying to pick up a little bit on their pressure.
You got to score if you are Ouachita, as there's going to be a foul drawn. I believe that one's going to be, let's see who they call that one on. I think that one's going to be on Crawford. Yes, that will be on Crawford. That's her second personal. As we have a sub coming in, and Crawford will check out, and in comes Burrow. As that one is no good, and Gray controls the rebound. Looking to drive, and Gray comes away with it, and an open three look, and that is just off the mark. Another offensive rebound, but that is taken away, and Futch will come away with it, and we will have a foul call. So that foul's going to be on number 25. That's going to be on Daniel.
Yes, Daniel.
That's our third personal. So now Futch will bring it across half court here. And there will be another foul call. That's going to be on number 12.
And that's Heath.
That's Cox there.
Oh, yeah, excuse me, Cox.
So now Futch just trying to dribble out some time, looking for somewhere to go with it. Get it in the corner and then back to Futch up at the elbow. And the ball is stolen, but there will be a travel call, so Jessieville will turn it over either way. And that is an errant pass, as nobody was there for Ouachita, and so that will be another Ouachita turnover.
Yeah, they got the ball back and then turned it right back over to the Lady Lions.
Under a minute left to go here in this third quarter. They get it inside to Scrivener. Scrivener working on Daniel. Back to Futch. Shot no good. Rebound by Gray. Now Waters looking to drive up and in and finally gets a bucket as Ouachita trying to apply some pressure now as Scrivener gets away from it. And the shot no good and scuffle for the ball. So that will be Ouachita ball with 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Six seconds. Up the floor. 4, 3. And so that will do it for the third quarter. Not either team was able to get a shot off. So that will do it for the third quarter. So we've got a 12-point game here going into the fourth quarter. We'll be back with the last quarter of action for tonight after this break.
Are you broke down on the side of Interstate 30? Call Bailey's Towing and Recovery. Are you locked out of your car? Call Bailey's Towing and Recovery. For any towing recovery lockout needs, call Bailey's Towing and Recovery at 501-332-3400. Again, that number is 501-332-3400. Thank you for your business. Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling the number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we are back here at Panther Gymnasium for the last 8 minutes of action here between Jessieville and Ouachita. It ought to be good as Futch is going to inbound the ball. Looks like to Scrivener. Jessieville looks to just keep it steady and hold this game on and play Maumelle Charter tomorrow night. And then we're going to have a foul call. That one's going to be on number 12. That's Cox with the foul. That's her second personal. And we have an offensive foul on Scrivener. And so I believe that's her fourth. That is her fourth. So both Scrivener girls have 4 fouls.
And looks like Savall is going to check back in.
So now Kennedy's on the floor with 4. Now they're going to push it up the floor there. Gray has it and gets it over. That's Daniel thought about the 3. Shot no good. Gray fighting for it. Now Futch is going to come away with it. And the shot is up, no good by Futch. Rebound there by Burrow, and a long three from Will Height is no good. Now Ouachita pushing it up the floor. They get it in the corner. Thought about the 3, now going to drive baseline there. And the shot is good there from Marinez. And the pull-up jumper is no good there, so a quick possession for Jessieville. And so Jessieville will call a timeout, and Coach Scrivener is distraught about that one, as you know, you got both girls with 4 fouls, you got Futch with 3. How do you tell them play aggressive but don't foul, I guess you could say?
Yeah,
you got to tell them something.
Yeah, it's hard to do. You know, especially in high school, on both boys and girls. You can't take any, I guess you would say, unnecessary chances.
Yeah.
At where you could easily pick up a foul. But yet you do still want to play good defense. That means you got to move your feet, always be in position, so that you don't pick up that last foul. So.
Yeah, most definitely.
And this is a 10-point lead by the Lady Lions, and we're approaching the under. We're approaching, we're under the 7-minute mark. So
yeah, you gotta think that the message in that Jessieville was huddle is let's finish. We gotta be able to finish this one and move on to the semifinals.
And that is a turnover by Ouachita, something they didn't need.
And so a drive by Futch and a lay-in by Futch on the other end gives Ouachita another 2 points that they're going to have to climb out of, and you wonder what's too little, what's too late. So we'll have to see if they can come back from this one. They're driving quick on the other end. Shot up, no good. Gray comes away with it, as that one is no good, and Scrivener comes away with it. So 6:02 left to go here in this game. A 12-point contest here at Panther Gymnasium.
Lady Lions really applying a lot of pressure, and they get the turnover there. Savall comes up with it.
.5:45 and counting left to go here as Futch is going to drive as she is stripped of the ball. So now Waters is going to check back in for the Warriors. Inbound play there to Scrivener as she's going to drive around, and she draws the foul. And the Ouachita coach does not agree with that one, as that's going to be a foul on Martinez. The Ouachita faithful is loud and proud tonight, and that's what you love about high school sports, is the fans get out, get involved in the game.
Oh yes, there's nothing like a good high school basketball game between two competitive teams.
Yeah, most definitely. And so the second one is good. That one got the shooters rolling. We will have a timeout on the floor, and so Coach Scrivener wants to talk the last 5:38 over, and so we will take a break here on the Matta's Cove High School East YouTube page, and we'd like to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Hartzell's Farms and Excavating.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we are back here at Panther Gymnasium as we have the last 5:39 of action. And so Coach Scrivener talks that one out, and so have to see what she can do And her squad in foul trouble, but with a lead.
And it looks like they're not going to back away from the press, so.
And a steal there from Futch as she goes up and in, and that is exactly what Coach Scrivener ordered. See if they can do it again as they inbound it there, and they evade the press, now setting up the offense. Ouachita going to kick it back out. A three there from Waters is just off the front of the iron. So Futch gets the pass there. She pushes it up. Scrivener calling for it. So now going to kick it around. Ball screen and around. And a three from Scrivener. And that one's off the mark, but Futch comes away with it. Futch has just proved her athleticism tonight. Able to do what she does. And that ball is batted away there from Gray, and so a turnover, but a lengthy possession. And so now Warriors got to score on the other end, and they got to score fast.
Yes, again, the clock becomes a factor here for the Lady Warriors.
And up and in, shot no good, but they draw the foul, and we'll have to see who they call that one on. That is going to be on number 25. That is Burrow. That's her third. So you got Burrow with three, Futch with three, Scrivener with four. So
right.
Foul trouble definitely a thing, as that one is off the front of the iron there for Marinez.
And if you're Ouachita, the Lady Warriors, you've got to hit your free throws here to give yourself a chance.
They are unable to do that, but they get the offensive board, and that may be Kennedy Scrivener's fifth. Yes, that is Kennedy Scrivener's fifth. And so Sister will check in for her, who has four. And so that will make it a night for Kennedy Scrivener. And so now a drive there off the inbounds, and the shot is no good. Let's see who that one is on. That's going to be on number 25. No, number.
Yeah, it was 25.
25. That's going to be Burrow.
Burrow.
Yeah, that is, I believe, her fourth.
Yeah, it is her fourth personal.
So 53-39 game left. Jessieville has possession. And a shot no good. Rebound by Ouachita. Ouachita pushing it up the floor over to Waters. Waters looking inside there, as there's a three attempt. Shot no good there by Cox. And we will have Jessieville basketball. They're going to get it up the floor to Scrivener. Working it around the perimeter, as we have a foul. That's going to be on Save all.
Save all.
That is no, excuse me.
And they called that on
That's Burrow.
Burrow, and that's her fifth foul, so she is going to take a seat for the remainder of the ball game.
So two Lions have fouled out thus far, and And so that will be another Warrior turnover. And so time ticking for the Warriors if they want to get back in this thing. And they will call a traveling violation, so another Jessieville turnover. And so Warriors got to find some sort of offense. A deep three, that's no good. And Scrivener comes away with it. Scuffle for the ball, and none other than Peyton Funch that's going to be going down the court with it. She's going to kick it back and dribble out. And a no call there. And Coach Scrivener does not like that one. And we will have a timeout, Ouachita. And so we will take one last timeout here on the Mountain Cove High School East YouTube page with 2:22 left to go in this game. Jessieville still up big, trying to book a ticket to the semifinals tomorrow night against Maumelle Charter.
If you're looking for a hidden gem while traveling down Arkansas Highway 51, then Panther Pass Grocery and Gas is your one-stop destination. The Panther Pass is more than just your typical local grocery and gas station. It also has a full cafe menu with delicious, mouth-watering food that will satisfy any type of appetite. The Panther Pass is also a proud supporter of the Mountain Cove School District and a community partner with the Mountain Cove High School East. The Panther Pass is located at 2214 Highway 51, Magnet Cove, Arkansas.
And we are back here on the Mountain Cove High School East Department YouTube page. And so we will have 2:22 left of action as Jessieville is going to inbound the ball here. They get it into Futch. And work it up the floor there to Scrivener.
And looks like the Lady Lions are just trying to
Dribble it out.
Run the clock and dribble it out.
And a
take
three
shot.
there from Scrivener, no good. Rebound by Grace. She comes away with it. And an errant pass. And so that will be another turnover. I think it's a little bit too not enough, a little too late.
Right.
For the Warriors tonight. So big matchup tomorrow night for the Lady Lions going into Maumelle Charter. That is going to be a big game, and that's another bucket there for the Lions as they extend their lead. So Ouachita is trying to run a little bit of offense here. That is great, excuse me. That is Abels that went up there. And so that foul is going to be on number 22. That's going to be Crawford with the foul, her third. Minute 19 left to go. And the rebound there by Gray. And a steal there. Off and running, up and in. Number 12, Heath, goes up and in there.
Great anticipation on that ball. Just got in the passing lane and stole it and took it the distance.
And she gets in there with Gray as she will cause the turnover. Under a minute left to go. Scrivener going to push the ball up the floor, and they get it to Futch. And ball is tipped away there, and Scrivener comes away with it. And a three there from Scrivener, and that won't get in at the putback by Crawford Will.
And that extends the Lady Lions to 20.
And I believe that will do it as the clock hits 30 seconds and it keeps ticking down. There is a nothing differential between the play clock and the shot clock and the game clock.
Yes.
So now dead ball, the shot clock has been disabled, and Jessieville will dribble it out as they book their ticket to the semifinals of the Battle at the Cove tournament, as they will play Maumelle Charter tomorrow night here at Panther Gymnasium, as Futch looks to dribble it out here in the last 10 seconds. And that will wrap up our action for tonight here on the Manic Cove High School East YouTube page, as the buzzer goes off here at Panther Gymnasium, and Jessieville will get it done as they will play the Maumelle Charter Lady Falcons tomorrow night here. So the semifinals are set. It ought to be some good games. We got Magnet Cove Center Point tomorrow night on the girls' side, and then Jessieville and Maumelle Charter. So that will do it for our broadcast tonight here on the Manic Cove High School East YouTube page. But we have got a whopping 4 games tomorrow night. So if you want to watch some great basketball tomorrow night, tune in to the Manic Cove High School East YouTube page. And I am Dalton Reed, and I am signing off. Go Hogs, beat Duke.